This is a guided meditation and contemplation on a verse in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2. There has never been a time when you and I and the kings gathered here have not existed, nor will there be a time when we will cease to exist. As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, and old age, so too, at the time of death, he attains another body. The wise are not deluded by these changes. So if you sit in a comfortable position, whether that's on a meditation cushion or a stool or a chair, or if you prefer to lie down, be in a comfortable position and start by feeling the contact of the body with the ground. With every exhalation, feel the body sinking, releasing into the earth. And with every exhalation, feel the crown of the head release up towards the sky as you breathe in and breathe out. And then softening through the crown of the head, softening through the forehead, through the whole of the face, into the center of the head. As you breathe in, just feel spaciousness develop in the center of the head. As you exhale, allow the awareness to descend into the neck and the shoulders. As you breathe in, just feel the spaciousness develop from the neck and the shoulders. Exhale, being aware of the arms and the hands. As you inhale, feel spaciousness in the arms and the hands. And exhale, bring the awareness into the center of the chest, into the heart space. With every inhalation, there's a feeling, a sense of spaciousness, expansion. And with every exhalation, a sense of simply letting go of any physical, mental, or emotional tension that there may be. Bringing the awareness now down into the abdomen, in that point which is behind the navel. Feeling the rise and fall of the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Feel the awareness descend further into the base of the spine. Connecting with the earth center in the body, being fully grounded. There tends to be lots going on in the mind, lots of challenges. The challenges come from external factors, but also our internal reaction to those. And by bringing the awareness into the breath and into the body, it helps to take the awareness off the mental activity for a time and give it some space. We can't stop our thoughts or how we feel, but we can give them less attention. And now just visualize or imagine the body as an empty vessel. And bring the awareness into the heart space. Feeling the energy of the heart, the compassion of the heart, and then bringing the awareness to something or someone that you have lost. And it does take courage. Don't underrate that courage that is required. First, the courage to be present in the heart space, that seat of compassion. And then to bring into awareness in that space that person or thing that you have lost. Lost in the physical sense of the word, but not in the mental or emotional sense, the memories. The precious times you had with them. Just acknowledge that right here, right now. And it may be painful, but maybe that pain is the flip side of the joy that you feel. And you bring your awareness to them. In the Bhagavad Gita it says, "The wise grieve neither for the living nor for the dead." The wise grieve neither for the living nor the dead. There has never been a time when you and I and the kings gathered here have not existed, nor will there be a time when we will cease to exist. This refers to the very essence of the self, the person, who is manifested from that self. The soul that is embodied in a person, that consciousness which is manifested as a person. We are not the body. We're not the mind. So what are we if we're not the body, if we're not the mind? We're something deeper. And we can't find that something deeper by searching in a physical or mental way. We can go beyond the physical and beyond the mental. And we come to stillness. And deep in us all is that place of stillness in the heart space. Where our soul, or our consciousness, abides. As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, and old age, so too at the time of death he attains another body. As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, and old age, so too at the time of death he attains another body. If you cast your mind back to when you were a child, how did you feel? Who were you as a child? And cast your mind back to when you were a teenager. Who was the you when you were a teenager? And then into your 20s. Who abided in you in your 20s? Just move through your life, just looking back at your life. So right now, whatever age you are, who are you now? What is different inside you now to then? Maybe the clothes were different, the body was different. But at your very essence, what is different really? As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth, and old age, so too at the time of death he attains another body. So this body, these thoughts, are impermanent. They come and go. But there's something deeper inside us all which is permanent. That deeper consciousness. That connection. It was never born, It will never die. The impermanent has no reality. Reality lies in the eternal. Realize that which pervades the universe is indestructible. No power can affect this unchanging, imperishable reality. You were never born, you will never die. You have never changed. You can never change. Unborn, eternal, immutable, immemorial. You do not die when the body dies. Realizing that which is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and unchanging. Realizing that which is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and unchanging. So bring back to awareness now those for whom you grieve. But being thankful for their memories, the joy that will never disappear. There has never been a time when you and I and the kings gathered here have not existed, nor will there be a time when we will cease to exist. As the same person inhabits the body through childhood, youth and old age, so too at the time of death he attains another body. As a man abandons worn-out clothes and acquires new ones, so when the body is worn out, a new one is acquired by the self who lives within. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So you can either remain seated here, just contemplating the meditation today, when you're ready you can start to externalize the awareness, becoming aware of the breath on the nostrils, the temperature of the air on the skin, the contact of the clothes with the skin, the body on the floor. Just starting to wriggle the fingers and wriggle the toes, circling the wrists and the ankles. And just bring the arms up into the air. Just give yourself a really nice stretch to the whole of the body. If you've been seated, then you can just give yourself a little twist to the right side and the left side. And a forward bend just to ease off the lower back. If you've been lying down, then just simply rolling onto your right hand side for a few moments, and then find your way into a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found the session helpful. I'd love to hear from you in any comments. And look forward to next time, where we can practice meditation, yoga nidra, restorative yoga together. Namaste.